respected faculty, distinguished guests, my fellow students from the class of 2025 and your families, Assalamu alaikum. I would like to thank you all for being here and for making this day special. When I set out to write a speech that I would like to deliver as valedictorian, my first step was to look at the most inspiring valedictorian speeches delivered to date. The videos overwhelmed me, they inspired me, but they had unique experiences that I could not relate to. Stories about prom nights and college football and homecoming, which did not reflect our university experiences here. After a few hours, I realized I did not need to look outwards for inspiration. I just had to look around me, at all of you. Because if there's one thing that defines the batch of 2025, it's resilience. We started this journey online because of a global pandemic, and in a strange twist of fate, we ended it online again, this time due to the regional conflict. Then if that wasn't enough, the rain decided to keep us on our toes till the very last day. It might not have been the ending we pictured, but maybe it's the most fitting one for a batch that's adapted, persevered, and laughed through every obstacle thrown our way. It hit me that while our experiences might have been similar, the lessons we take from them are unique. In that spirit, I would like to present 4 lessons that I have accumulated over my 4 years at LUMS. My first lesson is on the power of the 91st second. Scientifically speaking, the raw emotions of any experience, whether it's the thrill of success or the doom of failure, lasts just 90 seconds. After that is the story we choose to tell ourselves that keeps the feeling alive. I've come to realize that what you do in the 91st second says a lot about how you see yourself. In my 4 years at LUMS, I've had my fair share of failures of all kinds. Some preventable, others less so. Like the time I mastered every cool Canva trick in the book for a history poster and still ended up submitting the most text-heavy poster in the entire class. Or the moment I played an old video of myself laughing out loud in the library, unaware that my AirPods had betrayed me for a full 3 minutes before a kind person saved me from the hundreds of faces staring into my soul. There have also been many successes, like the chance to deliver this speech in front of you all. And what I've learned is that both success and failure are fleeting. In the 91st second, all you're left with is perspective and the choice to either dwell in the moment or just keep swimming. My second lesson has been that before you do something special, just do something. Real life doesn't follow a neat formula. Your odds in life aren't fixed. They're always shifting. But there is no way to know what they are unless you have tried. That's how I've started to view every opportunity now, as a blank slate that could be a hit or a miss. I made a pact with myself in LUMS to apply for everything. Every scholarship, every internship, every program that sparked even the slightest interest. The result, I've been rejected way more than I've been accepted, but one thing has stayed with me. When I was applying for the Rhodes Scholarship, someone said something to me that I'll never forget. They said, if you apply, there's a 0.7% chance that you'll get it. If you don't, the chance is 0. So you might as well apply. That's how I see everything in life now. Most things won't be certain, but doing something always beats doing nothing. Just do the math. My third lesson is acknowledging that we carry the pieces of others in who we are and how we think about the world. I would like to take this moment to thank Dr. Ali Chima, who has given me mentorship, kindness, and guidance to look at the big picture when approaching life's challenges. Dr. Aisha Ahmed, who taught me that questioning reality is to understand it. If I ever become a teacher, it's her model that I hope to follow. Dr. Daniel Khan, who showed me so much more of what economics could be, and is one of the most inspirational and supportive people that I have met. Dr. Mushtaq Ahmed Khan, who is an excellent teacher and an even better human being, who has looked out for me in more ways than I can count. Professor Jasir Shehbaz, who has looked out for me like a friend and shown me unconditional kindness. Dr. Noman Faizi, who has fundamentally reshaped the way that I think about life, and I am so much better because of it. Beyond LUMS, I carry with me the belief, guidance, and fierce support of my parents, whose prayers and sacrifices made the pursuit of my dreams not only possible, but highly meaningful. The unwavering support, wisdom, and mentorship of my siblings, Asfa, Azwar, and Iriba, who have sustained me through everything life has thrown my way. And the constant encouragement, loyalty, and faith of my friends, Shanze Malik, Natasha Shaigan, and Zara Hussain, three of the most exceptional and kind people I know, whose unshaken belief and always looking out for me has anchored me through life. My fourth lesson is that knowledge isn't always comforting. It can be frustrating, worrying, even disorienting. True knowledge should humble you. It should remind you of your smallness in this world. I say this against the backdrop of an increasingly mechanized world where knowledge itself feels unstable. In a world where artificial intelligence is advancing faster than our ability to understand its implications, I have found that there is power in slow and deliberate progress. By this, I don't mean that your dreams should be small, but just that the steps towards them should be. I came into LUMS hungry for knowledge, and the Mushtaq Ahmed Gurmani School of Humanities and Social Sciences fed that hunger, allowing me to explore diverse disciplines like economics, public policy, gender, philosophy, the law. But it has also made me realize that most progress and most knowledge doesn't and shouldn't come easily. The more I learned, the less I knew. Most importantly, I have found that knowledge should make you reflect on the kind of world that you want to be a part of. I do so very often, and even more so now that I am graduating. A quote I resonate with a lot is, "We are all climbing mountains, not so that the world can see us, but so that we can see the world. The world we inhabit, the one I see, is a heavy place, and those with power seem to be okay with this heaviness, but we shouldn't be." I would like to take this moment to think about the people of Palestine. Since October 2023, more than 53,000 Palestinians have been killed. 14,000 children are at risk of losing their lives owing to starvation, and around 90,000 university students might never be able to graduate just like us. When I say that we are privileged to receive the education that we have received, I also hope to remind us to do justice to meaningful opportunities that come our way. I mean that not just in the sense of doing hard work, which is important of course, but also in making the right choices. We all have careers that we want to pursue, dreams that we want to inhabit. In this pursuit, let us always remember that both our education and the ability to make choices are a privilege. May we always make the right choices and be on the right side of history. May we see a free Palestine, a Palestine where young minds like ours can pursue their dreams without fear. Of course, some losses feel closer to home than others. I would like to take this moment to honor our batchmate, Abdul Hadi Khan, who lost his life in a tragic accident last year. He might not be here with us, but his legacy of kindness, of looking out for others, and of being a true friend to so many of us will always stay. May we continue to embody his principles in our lives, and may his soul rest in peace. Batch of 2025, in the 91st second, when the applause fades, when this ceremony ends, what matters is what we choose to do next. With the knowledge we've gained, with the privilege we hold, and with the people we've become at LUMS, may we always find ourselves reflecting inwards in our 91st second. Thank you so much, and congratulations again.